What's good, everybody? Happy Thursday. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I'm in pain. Please let me know if y'all can hear me. Please let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all know how stream y'all be doing. It be tripping sometime, okay? Listen, I'm having a great day today. I'm in pain because yesterday was leg day and we poking, right? And so I'm in pain. I feel like I'm walking. I really feel like I'm walking around with two balloons. With two balloons, okay? But you know, I'm having a good day. I got some good sleep last night. I had to meal prep some chicken today. And I must say, I am excited because, you know, when I meal prep, I meal prep 2 packages of chicken. And since I've been bulking or a lean bulk, the chicken has been able to last me more than a week. And so that has been freeing, okay? But we got some things to talk about today. Let me see. We got a lot that we got to talk about. I want to probably drop the link if we got some time. You know, I feel like, you know, hour and 15 minutes is like the max a video should be, unless you SB signified, right? And so that's really the reason why I don't be dropping the link. The fighting and stuff, you know, the fighting and stuff, I don't listen. It don't be really bothering me like that. It's the whole thing for me is that it's like when we can't agree on simple shit. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the stuff that be bad for me, okay? But we got some things that we got to talk about. God bless the Osefo'S. We got to talk about the Osefo'S. They was in court yesterday, and so we got to talk about that. And then we got some great news for Dr. Buddy, okay? Great news for Dr. Heavenly. We got to talk about that. And then we got to talk about Candace, baby. Candace just don't know how to win, okay? Candace put out another race-fueled tweet, and she just can't win. And the thing is, you know, we have to question whether we'll talk about it, okay? But before we get started, let's see who in here, and then we're gonna talk, okay? My screen is blank. True Blue. True Blue. Is it my screen or is it yours? See, because what happens is it be something that be happening to one of y'all, and then y'all be coming up here telling me that it's me. But something T, what's good? Lady Virgo, what's good? Chelsea B, I like Candace. Oh my God, she know how to win. Right. She just got signed with another agency and everything like that, and she's still messing up. The Inform. We come here for the mess and conflict. Thank you for the super chat, The Inform. Okay, but you know, we come here for the mess, but you know, the mess between each other, I can't take it. Aries Divas, what's good? Precious, what's good? Did y'all see what Tank said about Tyrese? No, please share. What did he say? I'm calling it now. Wendy's storyline is divorced from Eddie. So sad, child. They're not fooling me. YDKL0819, what's good? C. Patterson, what's good? Wendy has to show more emotion for me to pray. C. Patterson, did you think that we really was going to pray for the Osefo'S? Did you think that we was going to really pray for them? Let me tell you something. If Angel won't say it, I'll say it. I want to
see you in jail,
let me tell you something.
I want to see you in jail, bitch. Okay? You and your husband. Okay? Angel's scared to say it, baby, but I'll say it. I'll say it. Miss 5 degrees, Miss 8 degrees between the two of you. That's what we want to see, baby. That's what we want to see. Angel's scared to say it, but I'm not scared to say it. I'm not scared to say it. You wait when I send what I sent to the prosecutors. See, Patterson, what's good? I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. We just have to pray for Wendy can't still afford emotions. Hey, first, how could she afford emotions when she couldn't even afford a lifestyle? She couldn't even afford a lifestyle, so how could she afford emotions? Okay, they was over there frauding. Dr. Heavenly picture got me on the ground. Well, that's Dr. Heavenly. Y'all act like it was AI on the picture. That's the real Dr. Heavenly. Okay? Like Mariah said, you need to love all parts of you. Okay? Christy Jacobs, what's good? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay, where we at? Yeah, we gotta make sure that we love all parts of us, baby. Okay, that woman, you know, we gotta make sure that she know. So you think it's a mean divorce? The Inform, could it be that he's taking the fall so he could be there with the kids? Oh no. Who gonna be there with the kids? They have to go together. They did the crime together. They should do the time together. In my opinion, I want the kids with. Listen, don't get mad at me. I'm just telling y'all what I want to see. I want the kids over there with Sue.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
I feel like they're unfit to be parents. They're unfit to be parents. What they probably, you know what I'm saying? Listen, it's too much. No, sexy. Thank you for the super chat, sexy goddess BA8180. What's good, Cameron? Thank you for the super chat. Good boy. Did you see what Kenya said about Giselle? No, I didn't. What did Kenya say? Now y'all make me feel like that I haven't been keeping my ear to the ground, like I'm slacking. I haven't seen nothing with Kenya and Giselle. Now I watched her live. And the next day was Monday. And so it really wasn't a lot to talk about. The only thing is she was crying Brooklyn. She was crying her mama. She was crying single mother. And she was crying, you know, she was trying to basically say that she was going to be on Traitors. I felt like that she was trying to tell us that she was going to be on Traitors. And to be honest with you, and I love Kenya. I used to love Kenya. It's been a lot of BS with her lately. But I really don't want to see her on Traitors. Like, I like to be surprised a little bit. You get what I'm saying? And now she already, it was so whack. It's to me, I respect the girls who, when they get fired, they do like what Sheree do. They don't really say nothing. They just go in the cut and take their L in silence. You know what I'm saying? Now she all over here on Tamron Hall. She got an AI book. You get what I'm saying? It's just too much. And you know, take your L in peace. Take your L in peace. But Cameron, tell me, what did she say? Okay, Big L88, what's good? What's good, Gabor? Continue to educate mofos. Folks show green and can't realize when folks are playing in their face. We grew up different. Right, we grew up different. People don't know when people playing in their face. They don't know. And Wendy is playing in y'all face. And what she not gonna do is play
in my mother face. I hate that.
I hate that. I hate that. Okay. Wendy, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Wendy should ask her dad to watch the kids. Oh my God, he don't even know them. He don't even know them. I feel like the daddy will take one of Cam's cell phones, y'all. I'm surprised. But I will say this though, Wendy daddy did look young. Wendy daddy, you know, for somebody to be with Sue back in the day, you know, I just was expecting him to look a little different because we saw Sue, you know, we saw how Sue showed up on the screen before she turned light skinned. You know what I'm saying? We saw Sue. We saw old Sue. Okay, Cameron, Kenya said that Giselle is on her last leg with Bravo. Oh, you are lying to me. When did she say this, Cameron? And are you sure that Kenya Moore said this about Giselle? Does she got a Patreon? Where did you hear this? I didn't hear that now. I didn't hear that. Oh, thank you for the super chat, K Walker 5268. She said your favorite student taking a break from school. Happy to catch you live. Thank you so much. Pound Alley Cat. Ow. Thank you for the super chat, K Walker. You must be on spring break. I hope you enjoyed the spring break. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is that light skin or is that a paste color? On who? That's a paste color, baby. On blue, on Sue. Sue is giving light skin with, you know, Sue is giving bleach. Sue is giving the girls that we saw. It was a girl. Y'all had me watching. I need to watch it. I like to watch shows like in Africa and Nigeria and stuff like that or whatever. And I probably pick the show back. I probably watch the show again. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about it. But the Real Housewives of Africa that was on Netflix. The girl was bleached. But you know, the girls be forgetting that, you know, the girls be bleaching their bodies and they forget their ankles. They forget their ankles and their feet and they forget their hands. But I was raised that if a girl didn't keep her toenails and stuff clean or whatever, that meant that she probably was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at a girl's feet to make sure that they keep themselves up. That's how you can really tell if a girl keep themselves up. That's how I was raised. And so if you bleaching everything on your body and you ain't bleaching your feet, like, girl, what's up? Young, famous, and African, yeah. Sherelle said that. Is that heavily in her chins? Yes, that's heavily in her chins. Okay, so we got some stuff to talk about. I really wanted to keep it on like the reality TV stuff or whatever, but y'all know I gotta tell y'all, Britney Spears went to jail last night, y'all. Britney went to jail, and I gotta say this. I gotta say it. Y'all should have mind y'all business. Y'all should have mind y'all business. We should have mind our business. I wasn't in it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in it. I don't know what was going on. I did watch the documentary that they said about Britney. I did watch it. I can't wait till we get the body cam footage. But Britney was arrested last night in California for a DUI. Okay? She was arrested last night for a DUI. Okay? And we got to admit, baby, we was wrong. We was wrong. The people was wrong. The people was wrong. Okay, y'all said that she was in a conservatorship. I watched the documentary. Y'all said that she was in a conservatorship, and they ended up. I remember they was protesting and stuff, saying free Britney, so she can get out of the conservatorship, baby. She got out of the conservatorship, and she got online looking crazy than a motherfucker. She got out of line looking crazy than a motherfucker. Then she started. You remember she started going in front of the camera, and she started posing from left to right to look. You know what I'm saying? Like she had the little X. Moving left to right. Then she started dancing. She couldn't boom cat. Then y'all was running around lying saying that she was Janet Jackson's daughter. Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that? Okay, so she was arrested last night in California for a DUI. Okay, and you know when the people guilty, baby, they get to deactivating their social medias. Okay, so TMZ, Britney Spears arrested in California for DUI. Okay. Now, she out now. Okay? It says Britney Spears was arrested in Ventura County, California, Wednesday night for a DUI, law enforcement tells TMZ. Now, didn't her man just get locked up not too long ago? Didn't her man, because I read that he was trying to, I be keeping my ear to the ground. Listen, I be up to date on mostly everything. Justin Timberlake, you remember he got caught, I believe he was in the Hamptons. Shout out to Rachel Zoe and Dorit and Kyle. He was in the Hamptons. And remember last year, I believe it had to be last year, it was 2025. He got caught with a DUI, probably was like a little bit after Karen. Maybe it was really on Mother's Day, but he got caught with a DUI, Justin Timberlake, and they're trying to fight now so that the body cam footage won't come out. Justin Timberlake don't want us to see the body cam footage. Baby, please, we got to see the body cam footage, baby. You was arrested. You was caught under the influence. You get what I'm saying? And I would say the same thing about Beyonce. And she's my number one. If Beyonce was drinking and driving, we got to see the body cam footage. You don't get no special privileges just because you're a celebrity. You don't get no special privileges because you're a celebrity. We need to see the body cam footage. It's not the same thing. Is that the same area that Lil Nas X was in shredding? Now, I don't think that's the same area, JW. My favorite was when she was dancing with the knives, Laura B. Oh, my God. Put somebody's eye out. She would put somebody's eye out, okay? And so he just got arrested. Well, we have with Britney, okay? The pop star was handcuffed by the California Highway Patrol around 9:30 p.m. last night, and she was booked by the Sheriff's Department at 3 a.m. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, wait a minute, 9, 10, okay. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, that's 5 hours and 30 minutes later. 5 hours, she was booked 5 hours and 30 minutes later? What kind of bullshit is that? She was released from jail around 6 a.m. according to the inmate records. Britney was by herself when cops pulled her over in Westlake Village, not far from her home. She was taken to a hospital immediately after she was pulled over, TMZ has learned. And see, that's what I'm saying. Can we have real talk? And I'm not trying to take up, I'm just saying. What happens is people, when you a celebrity and stuff, people know your car and shit, and they just waiting for you. You get what I'm saying? And so I feel like if she didn't run and hit no tree like Karen did, probably could have made it home, but everybody in the neighborhood know that that's Britney's car. You get what I'm saying? She wasn't swerving off the road or nothing like that. Thank you for the super chat, CW. She said Britney's ex Timberlake got a DUI too. Should he be locked away too? She had to do a Vegas residency by force and an IUD by force. No one is perfect. Poor Brit. No, nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Okay, should he be locked away too? I didn't say that Britney should be locked away. Karen should have been locked away. He went to jail. I know that they said that Justin went to jail, but they ended up, he got money. They ended up giving him a sweetheart deal because he's a celebrity. Okay, so we reading it online the next day, just like we read about Justin. Okay, but I do believe that all of the laws in the area know her car, and so you get what I'm saying. They probably let's go see what she got going on today. You get what I'm saying? Let's see what she got going on, and she just so happened to be drunk. Okay, now I read not too long ago that the security on her premises, they ended up she had a stalker way from 2013 that they found on her lawn. He had ended up making his way to her gate, a man who was stalking her online. How in the fuck is he able to? It makes me wonder about the man who said that he was Beyonce's brother that was over there at Candiace house. Remember that? How are people able to get on your property? Like, how do you even know Britney's address? But they did say that, so maybe she went out and had a drink that they ended up catching one of her stalkers. But that's true. I read that they put a 3 in the chat so y'all know I'm not lying if y'all read it too. Britney, they had found one of Britney's stalkers on her lawn the other day. Okay. Britney was by herself when the cops pulled her over in Westlake Village, not far from her home. She was taken to a hospital immediately after she was pulled over, TMZ has learned. I mean, there's still a white woman in America, baby. They didn't take Karen to no motherfucking hospital. They didn't take Karen to no motherfucking hospital, baby. Karen actually wrecked her motherfucking car, baby. And the lawman told her, ma'am, your car is on fire. Ma'am, your car is on fire. The car is on fire. Karen actually wrecked her motherfucking car, baby, and the car blew up, and they didn't take her to the hospital to see if she was all right. But they taking Britney to the hospital to see if she okay. Baby, to be black in America, I remember not too long ago, I know y'all seen it. It probably was like last year or maybe the year before. It was a black man who was in the hospital, baby. A white woman called the laws on a black man, said that he was in there on drugs. He said, I'm not on drugs. I had an accident. I had a car accident, and he was having PTSD after the fact. The girl ended up, he came to the hospital. They would not treat him. They thought that the man was drunk. She called the laws, and the man was like, I'm not taking no drug test. I'm not drunk. I just had a car accident. And she was trying to say that he was drunk. Put a 1 in the chat. To be black in America. Baby, they came in there. The laws came in there, took the woman's side. Baby, took the woman's side, gave the man was like, okay, so if I take the drug test, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? They had the man blow in the breathalyzer. The laws walked right up out of there and told the girl, look. And she was like, I'm so sorry. Girl, please. Whatever, bitch. Whatever, hoe. That hurt my heart. To be black in America, baby. I just had an accident and I wanted to come in here. He was having whiplash or something. And the laws just left. Blew a 0 in the machine. And okay, so I'm acting like Candace now, okay? CHP officers transported her to draw her blood. According to multiple sources close to Brit, she did not sustain any injuries. And the hospital visit was purely to determine her blood alcohol content, okay? TMZ has reached out to her team for comment, okay? So she out now. Of course, she was able to post bail. Kevin Federline and take all the motherfucking money. Like they trying to do Denise over there, okay? That was on YouTube. It was on, I think I saw it on Instagram or Twitter or something like that, okay? Thank you for the super chat, Jerry I. He said Britney is a star. No, Jerry I, we gotta be honest, okay? And I know she probably helped some of y'all through y'all middle school days or high school days, but Britney was a star. Okay? Candiace Thomas Jefferson's concubine, they are not the same. Not a black and white issue. It is a black and white issue. Baby, Karen Carr blew up. It doesn't matter if Karen was Thomas Jefferson. I think that I wouldn't give a damn if it was if she was Asian. Or anything else, baby. The car blew up. She had a car accident. We need to take her to the hospital to make sure that she's okay. She could have broke her bones or something. You know what I'm saying? She actually had a wreck. Britney Spears, they didn't say that Britney had no wreck. They just said that she was driving while intoxicated and got pulled over. She didn't hit nothing. Karen was over there playing Donkey, what is it called? Donkey Kong Mario Kart. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Jess here, 751. I love Britney. I don't care. She's a legend. Oh, wow. She's an icon. I feel bad for her. She's an icon. It's racial, CW. We got to be honest about that, baby. Okay? So, prayers for Britney. What else did I see? Oh, girl. Can we talk real quick? This ain't got nothing to do with no Bravo Levities. I just saw we got to talk about it, baby. Baby, when I tell you the whole game is vicious, baby, so that you know they got rid of the girl over there at Michigan State. They got rid of the girl. Okay? It says Sharon Moore, alleged mistress out at Michigan, contract not renewed. What do you mean alleged? The motherfucker came to her house, went and hugged. You know what I'm saying? It was pregnancy tests. They was ordering pregnancy tests, DoorDash and pregnancy tests and shit. What the fuck do you mean alleged? This is the mistress. Okay, the woman Sharon Moore allegedly had an affair with during his time as head coach at the Michigan football team. Is no longer with the program. TMZ has learned. A spokesman for the University Athletic Department tells us that Paige Shriver's contract was expired and not renewed. Okay, so what that tells me is that she hold all the cards. Shout out to Tyler Perry and the family that prays. She hold all the cards. Okay, so if they did not renew her, if her contract expired and it wasn't renewed, I'm sure they gave her a pretty hefty severance package, right? If I'm her, I want some 8 figures. Sheree, you was going too low. I want some 8 figures from the University of Michigan. I want some 8 figures, or she's getting ready to sue. You know what I'm saying? She had to run the bag up. Okay, so I want some 8 figures or whatever, and I want sue. Okay, but let's know in the chat what number we starting at. I need at least 10 million. That's my landing point. We might go for 50 or something like that, but I'm not leaving this motherfucker without less than 10 million. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Cameron. He said, my bad, booger boy. Kenya was talking about Nene. They was asking, will this be the same for Giselle because she didn't have a package at the reunion? Okay, let me back up. Let me think. Okay. My bad, booger boy. Kenya was talking about Nene. Remember she called Nene no? They was asking, will this be the same for Giselle because she didn't have a package at the reunion? And what did Kenya say? Why are we asking Kenya? How can Kenya give us some advice from outside the club? How can Kenya give us advice from outside the club? Kenya didn't even, not only Kenya can't come in about nobody not having a package. Kenya didn't even get a confessional this last season. Kenya didn't even get a confessional last season. Not only did she not have a confessional, she wasn't even at the reunion. The line be moving, and I love Kenya. But no, baby, we can't talk about girls who was sitting on the couch who had a confessional. Oh, shit. She has no room to talk. And speaking of Atlanta, baby, when I tell you, baby, we got a po PJ, child. Po PJ. Love wins, girl. Porsha, where's the love wins, baby? Shout out to Dina for sending me this, girl. This just don't, baby. Okay, it says let me moments like this. Okay, Porsha over here with her stud. Okay, on vacation. Okay, girl. Girl, Porsha, quit playing with this girl to go get you a real man. Girl, go get you a real man. So. Oh, PJ. So. Girl. Baby. Okay. What else did I see? What we gonna start? Let's start with Mary Cosby, child. I want to get the sad news out the way first. Okay. So the girls from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, they picked the cameras back up. Okay. They picked the cameras back up. And from my understanding, the girls, the first scene that they're going to have is the girls are going to be reacting to Mary's son's death. Okay. So I feel like this season of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City going to be a sad season. Okay. It says Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, cameras rolls as cast react to Mary's Cosby's son's death. Now, you know, the girls was dragging Whitney online. They was dragging Whitney online because Whitney had posted a picture. Girl, you know, when they had posted a picture of, she posted a picture of her and her son, and she had tagged. Okay, wait. Whitney, it was just tone deaf. Whitney posted a picture of her and her son, and she said, thinking about you and Robert Jr. right now, Whitney, my heart goes out to you. Girl, quit y'all. The thing is, y'all be trying to be so woke and so fake supportive or whatever that y'all just be doing the wrong shit. I saw a clip. Shout out to Naomi. Naomi sent me a clip of Tyra Banks back in the day talking about she's going to Skid Row and she's going to dress up like a homeless person so she could feel. Girl, how are you dressing up like a homeless for a day gonna make you feel like that you homeless and need a meal? That's not an experience. I think that what she was trying to do, she was trying to copy off of like those skits that and it was a skit that Eddie Murphy used to do on Saturday Night Live when he would go and dress up like a white person, right? And pretend to be a white person in America for a day and how he would the treatment that he would get. But girl, Ty was so fucking stupid. Anyway, it says the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is officially back in production, and cameras were rolling as the cast addressed the devastating recent death of Mary Cosby's son. TMZ has learned. Sources connected to the show tells us that filming for season 7 resumed Tuesday after briefly being paused in the wake of Britney Cosby Jr.'s sudden death. We told that the women minus Mary gathered at one cast member's home for the first group shoot of the new season. We're told that the cast discussed Robert's death on camera, marking an emotional return to production. As for Mary, she's not stepping away from the show entirely. As we first reported, sources say that she still plans to participate in season 7, but chose not to film this week as she continues to grieve. We're told that she has been telling people she believes returning to work will ultimately help her mental health during this difficult time. Okay. I'm not trying to be okay. My heart goes out to Mary. My heart goes out to Mary. Okay. You know, I mean, this is what Mary signed up for if she want to come back to the show. If it's going to help her heal, I think that it's good for her to come back to the show if it's going to help her heal. You get what I'm saying? What did I have to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Let me read the last sentence again. You know, maybe that'll take me back to my thought. Okay. We're told that the cast discussed as for Mary, okay, last week. We're told that she believes returning to work. Okay. Stepping away as for example for the substance. Okay. Well, I don't know what I was about to say, child. When is my okay. I don't know what I was about to say. Okay. Oh, you think that they'll show the funeral and stuff on? Like, I want to know what they're gonna show on, like, in what capacity will she be participating in the show? Okay, but I do commend Mary for filming, you know, and still stepping to the camera, because this is reality TV, whether we like it or not. It is reality TV, you know. But my heart does go out to Mary. My heart do go out to her. Okay, Sister Wives filmed after Peyton's death, so it has to be done. Sister Wives and the Peytons. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. So sad. This story is very sad. Yay. Thank you, Marilyn, for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Ain't that a gospel song? Okay. So, you know, shout out to Mary and the girls on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I still got to catch Below Deck. They see them over there on Below Deck. I only saw the first episode. Oh, I know what I had to say. Cynthia said that she had called Mary, that she just wanted to hear her voice. You know what I'm saying? You know the girls now, Lisa Vanderpump. Remember Lisa Vanderpump when her brother died and Erica Jane sent her a card with some flowers, and she got mad at Erica Jane because she sent her a couple of lines? Well, I guess Cynthia felt like that I didn't want to send a text message. I wanted to call Mary. And I didn't expect you to pick up. And she was talking about it to Crystal on their podcast. And she said that she wasn't expecting Mary to pick up the phone, but Mary picked up the phone. Mary picked up the phone when she called. And so, you know, Mary seems to be handling it good, you know, as good as she can be. Okay. But, you know, she probably don't want, you know, to be sitting around the house, Robert Sr. in the house. You get what I'm saying? She probably just needs somebody to talk to. You get what I'm saying? She probably just needs somebody to talk to because she don't want to just be over there sitting in the house. Me personally, I probably have to move. Okay. What else did I see? Okay. We did Britney. Okay. We did Sharon. Who else? Let's talk about Buddy. Okay? Buddy. Okay. Where we at? Did I save it? I want the whole and not a fraction when you're here with me. Hey! Okay. Y'all, I cannot wait. I cannot wait till Jill Scott go on tour. I will be in that thing. I'm going to be in that thing, okay? But shout out to Dr. Heavenly, okay? Here we go. Here go, Buddy. Okay? Okay, so Buddy wrote, shout out to Dina, she sent me this. She said, it's official. I have qualified to run for the U.S. Congress in District 13. Okay, for over 25 years, I've served the community as a dentist and business owner. Now I'm answering a bigger call to fight for affordability, healthcare, and education. Okay, the time is now. Early voting starts April 27th. Okay, join the movement. I will not. Okay, I'm not in the district. Okay, so we got Heavenly right here. Look at her airbrushed up. Okay. Okay, it's giving catfish angel vibes, okay? And then we got her with Daddy, okay? We got her Heavenly, okay? And she got pictures with the family, but wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. We got pictures of Heavenly with the family. But Damon Jr. is missing. Still? Damon Jr. is still missing? Heavenly, you haven't heard from your child? You haven't heard from your child? Where's your child? How can we vote for you and we don't know what type of mother you are?
You're a horrible mother.
You get what I'm saying? My thing is, listen, I don't know if I can vote for you if you don't got to vote from everybody in your household. And see, the name of this video should have been called The Line is Always Moving.
The line is always moving.
The line is always moving, okay? Because when the girl from Alaska, what's her name, who had the teenage daughter that was pregnant, what was her name? Everybody knew that she wasn't going to become president. Sarah Palin. Remember when Sarah Palin was running for president and everybody found out that her daughter was pregnant? Remember Sarah Palin was running for president? Who about to vote for Sarah Palin and she got no shade to the girls who find themselves pregnant as teenagers. You get what I'm saying? But who was voting for, like, let's be real. Who was voting for Sarah Palin and she let's be real, y'all. How's she gonna run the country if she can't run her household? You get what I'm saying? Can we be real? He's on house arrest. He's not at the house. He's not at the house. Sarah and her trash daughter Bristol. Right, I remember. Did y'all vote for it? Was y'all gonna vote for it? Daddy Jr. knows how to hold a grudge, baby. He said middle fingers up. Right, and you know what I'm saying? With a mother like Heavenly, I salute him. Salute the real bitches. Okay? Jerry, I thank you for the super chat. He said, can't fix the country if you can't fix your family. And obviously, she can fix Damon TV. My God. Okay. You mean vice president, whatever she was running for, baby, I wouldn't give a fuck if she was running for the president of the motherfucking PTA meeting. Not when her daughter at home pregnant. Not when her daughter at home pregnant. I could probably let it slide if she was 19. How old was Bristol? 12? 13 years old? 12 or 13 years old, but see, that's what happens though. When you see Sarah Palin was out here trying to run the country, and she probably had Bristol around there playing mama to her other kids. You get what I'm saying? And so when you have them kids at home, the teenagers and stuff, when they got responsibility and they watching your younger kids, and they already feel like they mama, they shaped up for the shit. I can have my own baby for this, and that's probably why Bristol found herself pregnant. Okay, y'all are messed up. What? She was 17. Thank you for the super chat. It's my 7639. She said, did you see the doc? Mary was making jokes about a man's daughter who passed in a car crash. We have to be real. Mary dishes it out but never takes it. I didn't watch the doc. I didn't watch the doc. I know a fraud when I see one. Let me tell you something. Y'all be green. Let me tell y'all from Houston, Texas. Okay? Damn near the home of the pimps and hoes. Let me tell you something. I didn't need a documentary to tell me that Mary grandma didn't want her fucking on her grandpa. I didn't need a documentary, and I didn't have to hear from nobody in the family. Ain't no way, ain't now grandmother in her right mind said, when I leave here, I want you to take up with my granddaughter. Now grandmother in history said that.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
Not a grandmother alive that said that. I didn't need to watch the documentary to know that. I didn't need to watch the documentary. I wouldn't give a fuck how much money they had. I wouldn't give a damn how much money they had. They could have been billionaires. Shout out to Beyonce. They could have been billionaires. Shout out to Rihanna. Shout out to Oprah. Pearls for the Osefo'S, baby. Baby, ain't no grandmother in history said, I want you to take up with my granddaughter. No grandmother in history. Now, she probably said, you know what I'm saying, I want my grandchild to marry one of your grandchildren or something like that to keep the money in the family. But she never said, I want her over here messing with you over here to take up with my granddaughter and have a baby daughter. Okay. Another I know she was messing with him before grandma passed away. Can't tell me otherwise. She misheard, baby. I don't know who was speaking to her, baby. Damn sure wasn't God. Okay? And y'all playing around going to the church. Y'all playing around going to the church. Did you see Oprah in Paris today, JW? I did not see Oprah in Paris. What happened? What was she doing? Is she still skinty? Is she still skinty? But shout out to Dr. Heavenly. Shout out to Dr. Heavenly, shout out to Dr. Heavenly for being qualified to run for Congress, okay? When we see the family pictures, this is the thing, Heavenly, and this is what I need to be your publicist. I could help you and be your publicist. Baby, if we taking pictures, if all the kids ain't there, we don't take no family pictures. We don't take no family pictures. Because when we say, this is why we don't take the family pictures, because we're going to have more questions. Heavenly, I thought that you had 3 kids. I do got 3 kids. Well, where's your other child at? Well, he not talking to me. Why he not talking to me? Why he not talking to you? Because he tried to run over a police officer. Because he tried to run over a police officer. And then Dr. Heavenly got on the TV and started trying to say, saving our sons, y'all. Came up here and started saying, saving our sons. Still skinny and looking 32. I didn't recognize her at first. Her and Chris were cool. Her and Chris were cool. I told you she gave Chris that doctor. I saw Oprah at Chris's party, baby. I said, who the fuck is that? Oprah was over there wearing leather, baby. You know her leather was real. Their head is huge for weight loss. That's what Gigi, because the body don't move with the, when you lose weight the right way, the head kind of go with the body. But when you doing it the wrong way, it's crazy. According to Heavenly, Dr. Junior lives out of state now. Angela came, baby. Your mama, Angela. That's what they all say, baby. That's what they all say. And the kids be out of state too when the girls be teenage. Sarah Palin probably would have been vice president, baby, if she would have said that Bristol was moved out of the country. Down south to have her, baby. That look of surgery, right? The look of surgery. Chris who? Did I say Chris? Oh, Chris Jenner, Tiffany, Chrissy. Okay, not a married fan, but she was grown. God, this girl, we can't be putting that groomed on everybody now, child. That girl wasn't no groomed girl. That girl wasn't no groom, child. She's still over that groom. She's still with the nigga. What we mean? Okay. What else did I see? Okay. Rob ended up giving Mara a purse. Okay. Rob was on Watch What Happens Live last night with Andy. And I want Andy to stop with his bullshit. Okay. Rob was on Watch What Happens Live last night, and Andy had pulled a picture of Rob daddy up. And do you know what be making me cringe with the now we be over here or whatever, right? And I'll be like, shine, right? That's me over here, and I'm talking to Brandy directly, okay? I'm not talking to Brandy directly. I'm just telling y'all what I think, right? What gets me is when Andy the gays be trying to hit on people right in their face, or like Andy was basically trying to tell Rob that his daddy was fine. You get what I'm saying? He pulled up a picture of Rob, dad. Is that your dad? Is that your dad? He was like, yeah, that's my dad. That's my dad. This is like trying to let him know, like, your daddy is fine. He could, you know what I'm saying? He could be Benji's stepdaddy. Like, Andy, stop it. What are you doing? Like, it's one, like, okay, I can respect your sexuality, right? We can respect your sexuality. That don't mean that you got to be hitting on me and my daddy. That don't mean that you got to be hitting on me and my daddy in my motherfucking face. You get what I'm saying? My daddy married to my mommy and shit. My daddy married to my mommy and shit. And you up here hitting on me and telling me that my daddy is fine in my motherfucking face. No. Okay? But Mara was over there at the reunion, baby, dressed to the nines, looking over there looking like money. Look at her looking like money. She don't look like $228,000. But she still look like money. Okay? So at the reunion, we learned that Rob said that he promised that he was going to buy Mara a Birkin bag. To me, I don't think that she deserved no motherfucking Birkin. He played her ass. You get what I'm saying? If she was dumb, she looked dumb. Right, Monique King, it's inappropriate. Some gays have no shame. It's inappropriate. I'm so sick of this narrative about Rob being the best traitor ever. I'm watching season 1 and the black lady was flawless. Latina 2436. They said that the woman, Chrissy, is her name Chrissy? They call him Chrissy. Shout out to Kenya Moore, baby, with Kim Fields. I do believe that they call Chris Chrissy. And that's how I will be referring to him from now on. Chrissy, they said that Chrissy never got, nobody ever put Chrissy name down on the chalkboard ever. Nobody ever put her name on there. Wait, boy, I thought Andy only dated black men. J.E.'s, you believe that Andy only dated black men? How do you think that Andy only got black men and he ain't got no biracial children over there? He ain't got no, how in the hell, when you listen, if he only dated black men, that means that he would have some Oreos. No shit, let me be quiet, y'all. I forgot on YouTube. If he was dating black men, he would have some biracial kids over there, and he'll just be able to plug him a daddy in over there and be like, these are kids. You get what I'm saying? And find a nigga later, find him a daddy later. But, he don't date no white man, child. He don't date no black man, child. He loves BBC, not black children. My God. Okay. What's good? Desiree. Okay. So it says he may have been a traitor, but Rob Rausch was faithful to Mara Higgins in the end. Okay. After Rausch said during the Traitors reunion that he would send part of his $220,800 winnings on a Hermes Birkin bag for Higgins, who stayed by his side throughout the show, only for her to be betrayed and feel like he kept his word with the big reveal on Watch What Happens Live. Okay. You're forgiven. Higgins told him swipe to see more, including the Birkin photo shoot outside in the studio and Rausch making the big purchase alongside influencer Jake Shane. Okay. So this is him giving her Birkin. It's burgundy. Okay. I wish they would have told us how much it cost. She got on the shirt to say, I'm dumb. Okay. We can't play it. But this is him going to go purchase somebody paid for it for him, child. I wouldn't have bought a shit. Okay. So he ended up giving her a Birkin. He a man of his word. Okay. Can Rob afford a Birkin? It was $24K, Top Wood. Oh, baby, she wouldn't have got no Birkin from me. I would have went over there and asked Garcelle, can I buy one of her bags? Hers wasn't real. That one is $16,000. Oh no, we would have went and got one for Garcelle. I would have gave her $5,000 for the Birkin. Maybe she would have been able to pay for something next time she raised up. Yeah, fuck that. Rob is a cute white boy. Is he? Andy says he likes black men, but I never seen it. If he gonna keep him on. He paid $16K for it. $16K. I would have got the bitch a little wallet or something. I wouldn't have got no real Birkin bag, girl. Because really, honestly and truthfully, girl, I don't owe you nothing, girl. It ain't like you know what I'm saying? I don't owe you nothing. Okay. Who else we got? What else did I see? Okay. Yeah. Let me see. How much time we got? Okay, we have 43 minutes. Do I want to go? Let's go over here and talk about Candace real quick, y'all. Thank you for the super chat, Jason Hallows. Let's say happy Thursday. Get me through my work day. Thank you for the super chat, Jason Hallows. You obsessed with Rob? Oh, Monique King. Peacock paid for the bag so they won't tell the truth about cheating on the game. Oh my God. I wouldn't have gotten her nothing for being dumb. Oh, and he also did talk about Candace before we get into Candace. He talked about Candace. He said that him and Candace talked after the reunion, and they have talked since the reunion, and it's all love there, and he wished nothing but the best for Candace and her family, and she actually retweeted it and posted the little heart thing after it. Okay, so we got over here with Candace. Let's see. Okay, Candace got a lot of backlash yesterday, child. Okay, and the thing with Candace is I don't get it. Okay, so Candace wrote this tweet. Okay, She wrote, white supremacy is loud, and so is the patriarchy. The people of God are tired. I'm the people of God. I'm the people of God, okay? And people have to remind Candace that just because she said that he got a brown dick, don't make Chris black. Don't make Chris black, okay? And what kills me with Candace is you will almost think that Candace hate white people by the stuff that come out of her. Is she overcompensating? I don't understand what it is. Is she overcompensating? And so we got this, right? On top of Chris over here making a joke with the N-word and they son over there standing the N-word because, you know, Candace had dropped the song with, she did a cover of Patti LaBelle, If Only You Knew, and she kept on saying, I could have another nigga in a minute, baby, I'll get me a nigga, I'll get me another nigga, when you ain't got a nigga now. You ain't got a nigga now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like she got a lot of backlash online, and I think that Candace be trying to overcompensate by always talking about white people, because the stuff that she was talking about with Ashley, you know, and I don't want to be, you know, bring up a race issue, but Ashley is half white, girl, and I'm not saying that you can't date outside your rights, but she called her a bed wench. Girl, Ashley is half white. And the girls be trying to read Ashley, girl. The girls be trying to read Ashley over there being with Michael, girl, and the line moves, but we're going to talk about it. But I will say this, though. You know, is Candace, if I drop the link, if we got time, is Candace allowed to, because I told you, I was over there in the manosphere before, and I heard this woman, this black man called in the manosphere. I was listening. I don't want to say the name, okay. It was a black man that had called in, and he said that he was with one of his homeboys from college, one of his fraternity brothers from college, and he said that he had came into town and he met up with his fraternity brother and his wife, and they were sitting at a dinner, and the man is like pro-black, right? And he said that his homeboy's wife told him, well, I don't think that you should have anything to say about the black community because you went and married outside your race. And he asked the man, did he think that was a valid point? And the man told him, yeah. He was like, if you really cared about black people and you were serious about having black children and having like a black legacy, you get what I'm saying? It would have been imperative for you to marry black. And I was shocked that he told him that, right? But my point is, you know, it always seems to be a double standard because for the most part, I always feel like when black women go outside the race, they are always, to me, it almost seems like they're being punished for it. Like, ain't nobody gonna let Candace forget that she was with a white man, right? Ain't nobody gonna let Garcelle forget that she was with a white man, right? But we got Giselle daddy around here. Giselle want to hold her daddy up as what is it called? Is this civil rights leader? But he went and married outside his wife, baby, and left you with Nathan. What 3LW say? Don't worry about a damn thing. Because he ain't leaving you nothing. He ain't leaving you nothing. Okay? So, you know, I do think that I do feel like that, you know, I do feel like it's a double standard with black women sometimes when they go outside their race. You know, to me, I feel like go where you loved. Go where you loved. Okay? But my thing is this, though. This is the thing that I have, the issue that I have with the whole conversation. If Candace met Chris, because the misconception is that because a person dates outside their race one time, because we've only seen Candace with Chris. Y'all have this issue, y'all have this thing that Candace has dated white men all her whole life, right? So that's not true. This probably, I don't think that she said this before, but I know that she said that she has dated black men before. But because she got with a white man one time, and like if this man hasn't done anything for me to break up with him, I'm not about to break up with this man. You know what I'm saying? Who has done nothing but supported me. You know what I'm saying? Well, he ain't really supported her. Dorothy supported him. I don't see the reason that she would break up with. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't care how pro anything you are. If you dated outside your race one time, you're not going to break up with this person. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. But, we can talk about it later if we got enough time. Because we got to get up here to this. Candace married a poor white. What's wrong? Candace just happened to fall in love with a white man. Right. There's nothing wrong. I don't see anything wrong with it. But the thing is, I just feel like that they're never going to let her forget that she's married. So I do feel like that she does overcompensate sometimes. I think that she has an issue internally that she married white, but I do think that she do get a lot of, every time she says something, it is like girl. But she does bring it a lot because even the biracial kids that she brought up, her biggest issue was that she didn't want to have a biracial. Girl, what are you talking about, girl? You married her, girl, get over it, girl. Get over it. Your baby gonna be biracial. Okay? My fiance said he can see how it's a disservice to make biracial children because nobody wants to associate with them in prison. My fiance said it is. He can see how it's a disservice to make biracial children because nobody wants to associate with them in prison. Baby, who planning on their kids going to prison? Who planning on their kids going to prison, baby? GGABOR, not Wendy's dad still in Cam's phone, baby. They thieves. Candiace is so classy, and I don't pity her at all. Not only did she marry white, she married broke white. I agree. There's some internal struggle. Yeah, I think Dorothy just works hard. I always like Dorothy. If Chris was black, I don't think that people would support them because he had multiple kids. And let's be real. Oh, baby, that's the truth, Isma. That's the God honest truth. Baby, let me tell you something. Isma, let's be real. I could guarantee you this, and I won't give a damn what y'all say, baby. If Chris was a black man, when Candace sat over there and told Dorothy that Chris had more than one child, that Chris had multiple kids. Remember, she had to lay it on the river soft before the wedding. Because Dorothy knew that he had 2 kids with one baby mama. And it was okay. But remember, Candace had to let Dorothy know he got another child too. He got an oldest child and he can't see the child. Baby, if that happened, first of all he would have had the 2 kids, baby. Dorothy would have been over there acting like Mama Joyce.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
The truth. That's the truth. I wouldn't give a damn what nobody said. If Chris had just had the 2 kids by the one baby mama, baby, if Chris was black and had less money than them, they would not have been married. Dorothy would have been over there being what Tyra say? Another black angry. What did she say? A bit of black bitch. Y'all look, I don't got the clip. I got the clip, but I just forgot to put it on the computer. Baby, she would have been another angry black bitch or whatever Tyra said. You won't be marrying him. We won't be marrying him. You know what I'm saying? I think that when Candace, listen, Candace, the third baby mama, yes. When did she say that? When did she say what? Oh, Latina, her first season on the show. That was her first season on the show. Her first season on the show, she went and sat down with Dorothy and she told Dorothy that she had another child. And then they tried to come up with this excuse about he couldn't see the child and the woman was trying to keep the baby away. Girl, look, quit playing in my motherfucking face. If he wanted to see the kid, baby, he would have been able to see him. Let's be real. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If he wanted to see the kid, baby, he would have been able to see him. That's fuck shit. Okay. Your love keep lifting me up. Your love keep lifting me up. Thank you for the super chat, Quinn Dean. He said, GGABOR stating all facts. Of course, that's all I do, baby. No, I'm playing. Thank you for the super chat, Big Lady. She's like, Candace is a hypocrite. She already said that she preferred biracial children. I didn't hear her say that. And she likes to benefit from whiteness. You can't trust people like that. Now, Big Lady, I don't agree with that now. Now, she said that she didn't want no biracial children. I think that she secretly do, but she wanted to make. I think that she did want some biracial children, but she just didn't want to say that. I do believe that. I do. I'm sorry. She's trying to make it seem like that she ain't, but she did. Jerry, I think he said he's a broke white father of 5 with 3 baby mamas. He speaks inappropriately about black topics and almost sexual assaulted Giselle. Oh my God. Now, Jerry, where did the 5 kids come from? I count 3. We got her babe. Well, he got 4. He got 4. He got the oldest child. He got Yolanda and the boy and the little girl that was over there. And then he got Candace, baby. That's 4 with 3 baby mamas. Okay, he speaks inappropriate about black topics. You remember his wedding vows? He had all R&B songs in the wedding vows. You know, the wedding vows went like Baby, I promise, like Jagged Edge promise, I will cry for you with Jodeci, you know what I'm saying? In my bedroom, Drew Hill, like he was doing shit like that in the wedding, just so whack. Wickedy, wickedy, wickedy. You know, it was too much. You get what I'm saying? We get it. We get it. You down, John B. We get it. You want to be down. About yay short, about yay tall, about yay big, about, you know what I'm saying? We get it. We get it. Okay? Let me see. I would have hated those vows. Girl. I would have just screamed. I'd have just screamed, y'all. Okay, why are we taking time with Candace? But y'all keep on writing, okay? Thanks for the super chat, feel good. I ain't never liked Chris. That's the truth. People give him a break because he's white. Having 4 children with 3 women is crazy as fuck. Wait till we find out how many kids Eddie really got. So wait till we find out how many kids Eddie really got, baby. I don't know, baby. I don't know. Okay, now let's get over here to the Ofrados, baby. The Otheftos, baby. We gonna need the 4 cell phones, baby. Let's see. God bless the Osefo'S. And when I say bless the Osefo'S, baby, I mean
see you in jail. Let me tell you something.
See you in jail, bitch. Okay. Let me see. Okay. This is a beautiful picture of the Osefo'S. Okay. Shout out to Black Love. Shout out to Black Love. You know what? Shout out to Nigerian love, baby. I love it. Shout out to Nigerian love, baby. Okay? Look at Pam. Wendy over there talking about he had just woke up, baby. Eddie hiding the motherfucker. Shout out to Nigerian love, baby. Girl, look up here. Eddie said that they was a perfect, Andy said they was a perfect example. Okay? So they went to court yesterday. I forgot they went to court until Ali told me. Shout out to Ali. Thank you for keeping a nigga laced up. Okay? So, what is it? We I Go podcast. I guess that's the name. We I Go podcast. Okay. So she went to the courthouse yesterday. You know, let me be quiet. Thank you, We I Go V. Okay. She went to the court yesterday, and so she let us know what was going on. It would have. Okay. She went to the courthouse yesterday or whatever. She let us know what happened, okay? So it says, shout out to Reality TV Entertainment, okay? They ended up posting everything that she said, okay? This is what they let us know. Okay, Reality TV Entertainment said, Wendy Osefo and her husband, Eddie Osefo, appeared in court on Wednesday, March 4th for their fraud case. Wendy has previously requested to be tried separately from Eddie, but later agreed to be tried together. However, they are now back to being tried separately. At the latest hearing, Eddie waived his right to a speedy trial to allow his lawyer more time for discovery. In contrast, Wendy did not waive her right and is prepared to proceed. Both sides are considering trial dates as soon as this month, but it's likely to be scheduled for May. Okay, so this is what We I Go, I guess, podcast. Okay. She wrote, Wendy and Eddie will no longer be tried together. Eddie waived his right to a speedy trial, being tried within 180 days of being charged. There was extensive discovery, and he wants to take a deeper dive per the prosecution. Okay? Wendy, she will not be able to have a trial as quickly as she wanted. The original trial date for her would have been April 15, 2026. Due to the trial schedule, it will unfortunately have to be pushed out until May. She was willing to go to trial before her status conferences. Okay? Wendy wants a trial seemingly immediately. I think she probably was talking to the phone and said once, but it says once. She did not waive her right to a speedy trial. The defense and prosecution were looking for dates in March. However, there were none available for a jury trial. This makes me wonder if this is a setup for Eddie to take the fall. Now, keep in mind, this is her opinion because nothing that I read given Eddie is taking a fall. Okay? They are estimating that Wendy's trial and Eddie's trial will each run 4 days with 1 day for the defense. Again, this is the current estimate. Okay? This is the current estimate. Okay. And this is, let's just humor me. Let humor me. Let's just say Eddie will take the fall. Right? Let's just say Eddie did take the fall, which is, the Osefo'S still ain't shit. If Eddie did take the fall and Wendy Getaways got free, the Osefo'S still ain't shit. Okay? Because the thing is, every time we want to drag Ashley, we bring Michael into the picture. But we had never seen no picture with Michael. We ain't never seen no picture with Michael in gray. We ain't never seen a picture of Michael in no mugshot. Let's just say Wendy had nothing to do with anything and she didn't know nothing, and we know that's not true. Right? She let this nigga lead her to a motherfucking mugshot. We cannot say the same about Ashley. And that's what I keep on saying, baby. The line is always moving.
The line is always moving.
The line is always moving. The line is always moving. You let this nigga lead you to a mugshot? As accomplished as you are? As accomplished as you are? Wendy would be able to win any... Listen, it's over for her, baby. It's over for her. It's over for her. She's done. Okay? Now, she loves attention, so I see Wendy. I think that if you ask me, listen, I don't know anything about I wasn't in the courtroom. What I'm just saying, the tweets that she put out there didn't give me that Eddie was getting ready to take the fall. What it gave me from what Sue said about her daughter. This is her daughter. Okay? Y'all be trying to tell Sue about her daughter and she raised her. Y'all be trying to tell Sue about her daughter and she raised her. So she know her better than anybody. She know her better than anybody. And what she told her was,
Shut the fuck up,
Shut the fuck up, Wendy. Shut the fuck up, Wendy. She said that Wendy is attention seeking. I think that Wendy tried to get a speedy trial. If you ask me, Wendy tried to get a speedy trial so the trial can be recorded and we can see her in her courthouse gear on the show.
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
You cannot trick me. Wendy wants a speedy trial so she can make sure that the trial is filmed for season 11 of The Real Housewives of Potomac. So it could be her storyline. She wants this to be her storyline. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. That she is looking for a storyline. She's attention seeking. She took her dumb ass. Y'all, she got 4 degrees. She's not done. It's a lot of baby. She got 4 degrees. She's not dumb. Yes, she is dumb. She shouldn't have went to the reunion. I think that it's stupid. I got respect for her for picking up the camera after she was arrested with the Mack truck. You get what I'm saying? I got respect for her for that, but I'm not coming to the reunion. I wouldn't have came to the reunion because what I want to be able to go home to my kids at the end of the day. Bravo ain't giving enough money for me to have to go and sit in jail. And they trying to get them 15 years apiece. Do I think they're going to get 15 years apiece? I don't think they're going to get 15 years. I mean, it wasn't even that much money. It wasn't even that much money. They might do 6. I think if they go to jail, they might get 6 months soaking wet. They might get 6 months. I don't even see them doing a year in jail. Thank you for the super chat, True Blue. Not courthouse glam, but boy, yes, baby. The girls like to go to court. Did you see her with the mink on when she left court this last time? Did you see it with the mink on when she left court this last time? I would show you, but baby, I would never show another picture of Wendy on my motherfucking channel. The only picture that we're gonna see of Wendy over here is the mugshot. Because this is the true Wendy. And if you can tell, Richie, I'm over here at the scene of the crime. I'm over here at Wendy's house. I'm over here at the Wendy's house, child. Let me hurry up and get up off of here, child, before the laws come over here, child, and they try to arrest me. I had some fraud shit going on. Got nothing to do with it. Cam, where's my motherfucking wallet? Tell me that Zoe got that bitch. I mean, girl. They need to get her trench coat with a magnifying glass. I say Eddie get 48 months and Wendy's get 8 to 12. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Listen, I'm not trying, you know. Now you the burglar. No, I'm just over here. I'm over here at the scene of the crime. I'm reporting. I'm not at the scene of, I'm over here reporting. I'm not no burglar, baby. I could have went in there. Though and ran across the floor and did a couple of flips and put some soot on the floor, whatever, to make it seem like the state are going to make an example out of them because the legal system do not like when lawyers commit crimes. My God. And Wendy talking about her degrees, too loud to play dumb. I think they're going to get a year and a half at minimum. Oh, my God.
See you in jail,
let me tell you something.
Girl, please. Girl, I'm not trying, listen. Girl, if Wendy said anything to me if I was on the show next season, I would be telling
Zip it, bitch. Zip it. You're dead in my book.
You're dead in my book, bitch. Zip it, bitch. Zip it, bitch. You get what I'm saying? I just realized your back house. Good boy, better get up out of there. Yeah, I just want to come to the scene of the crime, baby. All this shit in here going back. I came in here and looked around. All this shit in here going back. Come over here, baby, because they probably get kicked out the house, child, when this shit is over. Cameron, thank you for the super chat. Shut the fuck up, Wendy. What's Sue at? What up, bleach?
Shut the up, you guys always.
And when I tell y'all the line be getting the moving, y'all be killing me. Y'all Wendy supporters be killing me. Because I remember last year or the year before that, baby, Sue is clearly bleaching. Run out like JT. Girl, CW, did you see JT at that fashion show? Trying to over there dress like a model with them big ass titties and no shade to the girls with big titties in the chat. I'm just saying everything ain't for everybody. JT was sitting over there in the audience at the fashion show and she was trying to dress like one of the models and the model is like pencil thin. You get what I'm saying? Not really no titties, and she had a suspenders on her titty. And then JT come out there with them big old implants in her mother. Girl, JT looked a mess. JT looked a mess, baby. I couldn't even leave a comment. Online, I try not to comment. No, yes, she did look a mess. I try not to comment online if it's hateful, child. Yes, I was in New York Fashion Week last night. She lives there. Oh, yeah, her man lived there. Well, her woman, whatever she do. Just call her Chloe, child. Teresa did nothing compared to Wendy. She signed one form. Oh, so y'all think that Wendy going to jail? Oh my God. What about the kids? Oh my God. Pray for the kids. Pray for the kids. Who gonna watch the kids? With Pestro bills on. Yeah, she looked a mess. With the powder pink and looking ridiculous. And the whitenish. JT got a short midsection and those pink lips. Oh, JT. Okay. But yeah. This is so sad for Wendy, but I think that she tried to get a speedy trial because she wanted to. What I was saying about Sue is all of a sudden now we can't talk about Sue bleaching. Maybe she going through something like a health issue. Girl, y'all better quit playing in my motherfucking face, okay? But no, Wendy trying to speed up the trial so she can have it filmed for the show. Right? She's going to want support. She's going to have the girls around her crying every episode and praying for you and all that fake shit, girl. You know what I'm saying? Angel, you want your job, girl. I can tell you how to, baby, we putting some meat on the motherfucking pig when on the court days, bitch. Celebrating. You get what I'm saying? We going out, baby, we tailgating at the motherfucking courthouse. We put meat on the pig on her motherfucking court day. You say Bobby know how to cook. I thought you said that Bobby know how to barbecue and he know how to put some meat on a pig. I thought that you said that Bobby know how to barbecue. Yes, baby. We going out there, we putting some meat on the pig. We tailgating, baby.
The experience is still there for you.
The experience is still there for you. Y'all didn't get to taste the food. They didn't get meat on the pig. No, baby, meat on the pig. Barbecue pig. It's a party. It's a celebration. It's a celebration, baby. Yes. Yes, the way that you treated me last year, we was evicted.
See you in jail,
let me tell you something.
See you in jail, bitch. No Chris kids. All Mexican, I think. No, baby, the first baby, look, Georgia, the first, I think that the first baby is black. And well, first of all, they can't be all Mexican because Chris is white. So let's get that clear and make that straight. Okay, none of the kids could be all nothing because he white. Okay, but they said, I believe that they said the first baby mama is black, and then the second kids is Hispanic, the second and third kid, and then Candace is black. Okay, well, Gabor, is she being smart, trying to make the best of the situation, go out with a bang? But as level, we're not going out with a bang. I mean, they gonna bang the gavel. The judge gonna bang the gavel and say life. I'm going smart with, baby. Listen. Baby, before y'all get to court, before y'all get me, I'm like Karen. Bitch, the season will be over before y'all see me, before the cameras get to taking me back there. You get what I'm saying? The season will be over. Remember, Karen pushed her trial day back. Wendy trying to do everything that Karen didn't do. She thinks she's slick. Right? She's trying to do everything that Karen didn't do. Karen didn't show up to the reunion. She's trying to show up to the reunion. Right? Karen pushed her trial back. She wanted to have a speedy trial because she wanted on camera. She want people to see. She loved the attention. Yes, baby. I see through her. Well, you can't see through that, baby. We probably could see through. I mean, I can see through the bleach over there on Zoom. We can still see. We see. Man. Turn into a whole court reporter, ask Wendy every day how she felt the trial was going. Right, I'm asking people, baby, we're gonna get I Go TV on camera. And what was going on? It was very mercurial. Girl, please, we talking about it. It's very mercurial. Angel don't want to go low. We gotta go low. They was going low with you. They went so low. These girls go low, Angel. Leave that other shit for Michelle Obama. These girls go low. They went so low that Monique went and recorded her child for a fake receipt. A fake receipt to get at Stacey. That girl don't love them kids. I won't give a damn what y'all say. A mother would have protected her child. Because I'm telling you, if somebody brought a recording to me and said that somebody's child said that I did anything, I'm talking about that child. I'm going to get at that child. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to be able to be like, well, that's a child and I can't say nothing. But girl, no. The way that they had, when Monique played that receipt, Giselle was looking all crazy. Everybody was looking shocked on their face. Everybody was looking shocked, as if the kid had said, I heard mommy and daddy in the room. Mommy, you get what I'm saying? We heard daddy in the room with Stacey, and she left the house and it was a funny smell in daddy's room. And I'm not talking about a pussy, I'm talking about a breath. But I'm saying, I'm just saying, they made it seem like that she was caught in the act. All the kids said that they heard Daddy talking about Stacey, but he still, I believe that, I don't care what number. Kay put this together. Okay? Monique put them children in the line of fire. She put the kids in the line of fire. And then my thing is the kid got to go back over there to Big Chris. The kids got to go back over there and stay with Big Chris. You know what I'm saying? What if he sit on the kids like he sat on T'Challa? You just never know. And he's human. My thing is this. If Chris was so abusive that Chris pushed you off the second floor balcony doors and had you hanging off the balcony, what do you think he would do to your child? If Chris is an abusive man and an abusive husband, wouldn't you think the abuse would turn on your child? I would be scared that he would beat on my child. Miss Healed, that girl ain't healed. I thought the girl ain't healed. She's a horrible mother, Monique King. Yes, she is. She's a horrible mother.
You're a horrible mother.
You're a horrible mother. And it's Thursday. It's Thursday. If you seen the bitch on Instagram Live, I seen her. If you seen the bitch on Instagram Live, I seen her. She ain't been on live yet to clear that girl name. She ain't been on live yet to clear the girl name. Ain't been on live yet. Okay? I want Kay off the show. I don't even give a damn what happened. I want Kay off the show. I want Tia off the show. I want Monique off the show. I want them all gone. And still Stacey rise. Stacey be lying too, though. Stacey be lying too. But I believe Stacey when she said that she went with no. I mean, my thing is, I believe Stacey because she said well, she went with Chris, because look at Chris. Look at Chris. You get what I'm saying? She could have said, girl, I would never be with no 350-pound weight loss looking ass. You know what I'm saying? But she got too much. She just said no. She just said no. The nigga hit me up. I didn't want the nigga. What makes you think I want the nigga if he was over there beating on you? What makes you think I want the nigga if he was over there beating on you? I had to let Warner go. You get what I'm saying? He over here running over people's feet and shit. You get what I'm saying? The fuck? Girl, I'd never be with no country bumpkin. Shit. What you want me to do? Have a baby that look like yours and his mama? Fuck that. Exactly. Who checking for Chris? Nobody. Nobody but a homeless bitch that was living in the Durango. Over here trying to peddle some goddamn oils, girl. Every time I went over there, the oils was out of stock. Girl, bye. Now, what? Monique, because somebody wrote, I had seen the clip. See, I be so much on my mind. I seen it. It was a clip of Monique. She was on a news station, and they was like, "Girl, you married for money. That don't mean that Angel did." She was like, "I love Chris. I would have did anything for that man. I would have did anything for that man." Girl, you wouldn't have done shit for that man, girl. You love that money, girl. And as soon as the 10 years is up, girl, you had to go and leave. I gotta go. I gotta leave. Girl, you left. You left. And the married man that we seen you with after you was with Chris, baby, looked nothing like him. Looked nothing like him. Nigga didn't even clip 300 pounds. Nigga didn't even clip 300 pounds. Wasn't even dark skinned. Wasn't bald head. The football player. Ain't got no money. Okay? Girl, please, girl. You was with that nigga for the money. Okay? We know she laid up under that big man. We know she laid up under that big man. She would have did anything to get up out of the Durango. Right, Chris' mom is iconic. Yeah, she is iconic because she looks just like her son. Get the helper together. Okay? 186 soaking wet. Right. Chris has a Forrest Whitaker eye and his mom. And his first boy. Baby. Monique moving like she left that marriage with nothing. She did leave the marriage with nothing. See, Patterson, she signed a prenup, and the prenup, you know, she was his assistant or something before she got married to him. And the prenup said that she was going to get whatever I think that she was making $80,000 a year for him. With him, and so the prenup said that she would get $80,000 a year. She signed a prenup saying that she would get $80,000 a year for each year that they was married, and I believe that she ended up getting $800,000. This is what she said, that she ended up getting $800,000, and she bought the house that she got for her. That she got. So that's what she left with. And so the little checks, she had to go back to Bravo for that little check. Ashley probably wants him though. She looking for a sugar daddy. You think that Ashley will be over there with Chris? Girl. I think that, you know, the girls want to get the money. They're not going to get the money like that, baby. Not with Chris, girl. You know, she are... okay, because Chris, I don't know. I could be wrong, but Chris don't give me... Baby, I feel like if Ashley would have got with Chris, baby, Sheila would have still been under that bridge. Sheila would have been still under that bridge with no car, bad credit, and in a cardboard box. Okay? No child support, no child support, baby. When they split the kids. I believe that Chris got more time with the kids than Monique do. You know, Monique don't really like them kids like that, child. You know, she probably like Milani like that. 80K is nothing. Oh my God, she qualifies for student count. 80K for each year, so she got 800,000. L'Oreal. Wow, that's nothing. Yeah, I still remember the picture of her folding laundry. I still remember Chris getting on his knees over there at the house. Okay, true. Chris was playing that. Only person want Chris is Cookie. But Chris don't want Cookie like that. Cookie give me that, Chris think that he's something because he got money, but Cookie is more his speed. But she probably give me that. She just come over there and just like give him head a little bit. She don't give me, you know what I'm saying? She probably go over there and like suck his dick with clothes on. I just don't get that she get butt naked when she go over there. Because she's sucking his dick, but I need to be quiet. She don't give me that she go over there and get undressed. She don't give me that she go over there and get undressed. I saw them on vacation with the kids all the time. You saw who on vacation with the kids all the time? Monique should have gotten an education while married and gotten a job in STEM. And Chris Lane, because he was over there double texting, and he was mad that Stacey didn't text him back because he told her she was beautiful, and she was like, "Girl," she was like, "Your fat ass, nigga, please." And he was like, "Thank you would be appropriate." And Monique wasn't slick enough to put money to the side like Shawnee. And Monique King, the sad part about it, he told her she had access to the account.
You's a stupid motherfucker.
You's a stupid motherfucker. He had access to the account. Monique over there tired, girl. You over here, girl's just stupid. She tired the whole time. Oh, I'm so tired, girl. You got your brother over here, girl, living with you part-time. Your sister was over there living part-time. Your cousin was over there living part-time, girl. You ain't really doing nothing with the kids, girl. You ain't really doing nothing with the kids, Miss Not for Lazy Moms. I wrecked my car because I was tired because my husband went to camp, girl, but your sister was there, your brother was there, your cousin was there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really doing nothing to the kids at school. Not because I was drunk and I had 4 drinks. It was because I was tired, Ashley. I was tired, girl. Do he still live in the house that they bought on the show? I don't know, L'Oreal. I don't know. Monique is definitely a lazy mom. She's a lazy mom. But most importantly, she's a horrible mother. She's worse than Mia. I feel like that text thread is low-key iconic. No one talks about TJ. Ashley's way better than me. I couldn't do Sheila like that. Do Sheila like what? Girl, please. She went over there and dust Sheila off, child. Girl. If my mama dropped me off on the bridge, to go be with a white man if my mama dropped me off with my grandmother and she went and got with a man who wasn't even a Cartwright and went to go live under a bridge, she would be dead to me. You dropped me to go live with her. I could see if you went to go live your best life, girl. I could see if you went to go live your best life and he said you can't bring the kids and you threw me over there with Granny. Okay, girl, but you went over there to go struggle under a bridge in a cardboard box, bitch.
Zip it, bitch. Zip it. You're dead in my book.
Zip it, bitch. Zip it, bitch. You're dead in my book. You dead in my book. Girl, you went and did what? You went and did what? You went and dropped me off. Well, girl, I thought that you was living your best life, girl. You went over there to struggle. It's giving drugs. It's giving drugs. Thank you for the super chat, Big L. She said, "Not Vivian Green, you my people." Yes. Yes, I love Vivian. Sheila probably sleeps on air mattresses with John for old time's sake. Sheila was a lazy mom. Sheila wasn't a mother. But they say any dog can give birth. That don't make them a mother. But they say when you okay. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Rodney. He said, "Oh my God, Gabor." Now, what was said about thee, Wendy Osefo'S? Let me tell you what was said.
See you in jail,
Let me
bitch.
tell you something.
See you in jail, bitch. All right, you came and I'm just about to go. Okay? I don't get this black woman struggle idea. I don't care if she lifts a damn finger as long as the kids aren't mistreated. Other women ship their kids off doing boarding school to get drunk and making kids drive home at 15. Poor Sheila. But what do you think of Ming Lee at Cardi's concert? Also, Steven's mom. Is Ming Lee Nicki Minaj's sister? I didn't see the picture of her, but I seen Stephon Mama. Stephon Mama still made the concert after her son got dropped. Stephon Mama still made the concert after her son got dropped. She wasn't even consoling the boy, consoling the man or nothing. And I don't feel like that. I mean, he could catch a couple of balls or whatever, but I don't feel like Stephon Diggs' mama was at Cardi B concert last night in Houston. But what I'm saying is that he got dropped from the Patriots yesterday and she still made the concert. You get what I'm saying? She still made the concert. The Stallion was there, JW. If the Stallion was there, she probably was over there still in the concert. No, she also Megan concert. Did you see the Queen of Rap Megan at the Cardi? I saw a picture, but I didn't see her. Did they perform WAP? You know, I don't like WAP. Yeah, Nikki's sister was there living it up in a cheap synthetic. Thank you for the super chat, Busy Blue. I appreciate it. Y'all, everybody tell Busy Blue happy birthday. Today is Busy's birthday. Thank you for the super chat, Busy. I appreciate it. Busy is having the best week ever. Y'all remember that show on VH1? Busy wedding anniversary was earlier this week. And then today his birthday, he's having the best week ever. Shout out to Busy. They say that she was begging Cardi to take him back. Child. Stealing what? She was stealing concepts. She was stealing concepts. You know, she stole from B. He dragged Candy Girl. I didn't drag no Candy. I missed that show. What? I'll see Cardi in 2 days in Dallas. Oh, wow. Monique King, I hope you have fun at the concert. I haven't even, I got to look online to see what the concert is like. You know, Cardi a little sloppy. All right. Well, y'all, thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
Call daddy.